Black Squad and my YouTube family. What's going on? Hope everybody doing all right. And hope you're making it happen for yourself. Listen here, child. This is your girl, Jackie, with a Q. And I was down bad last week. I had a cold. that zapped all of my energy, child. I'm talking about all of my energy, right? I'm on the mend now. I ain't 100%, about 80, but I'm all right. Anyway, y'all, listen here. We got to talk about Diddy, Puffy, Sean Combs, right? Listen, if it's my understanding, there is a class action suit now, meaning anybody who has ever been assaulted, what's all the words I want to use? I'm just going to use assaulted in any kind of way by Diddy, come forward. Now, let me get the name of the law firm that I saw who is leading the charge with this, right? And yeah, it's Busby. That's the name of it, right? Busby Law Firm says over 100 victims have come forward with allegations against Diddy. Over 100. So that makes this a class action suit. Child, listen here. If the man don't go to penitentiary, which I know that he is, he ain't gonna have no money. They're gonna wipe him from this. Let me tell y'all something. This we might not have ever seen this before in the history of the Americas. This man is getting ready to be stripped of everything. Now, if the rumors are true that he upset someone, this is why the ball started rolling on this. Everybody been knew, a lot of people been knew that they were having these freak-offs and doing all types of things against women and men, but he made somebody mad. They're saying that is because of he tried to sue Ciroc, who we thought he owned, but he didn't. He was the face of, right? So when these people put you up on this pedestal, they can also bring you down, right? I don't know how this is true, but it makes sense. It makes sense. I've been hearing theories. It does make sense, right? Does not negate the fact that he did those things that he's being accused of, right? Listen here. In my mind, it's like, I know you don't ever know nobody, right? But it's like, was the 90s a lie? Because I love me some Puffy. I love me some R. Kelly. And to know that these men were monsters, I think Diddy's the worst, though. I think he's the worst. I think he's the worst. They're saying he was created a monster. Whoever they created a monster, right? But you still know right from wrong. I don't care where you at and what they doing. I don't care what nobody's doing. I ain't got to do it. That ain't what I want to do. I'm not doing it. That's something that he wanted to do. We cannot blame this on the culture or the record industry or the Illuminati or whoever you want to blame it on. That man made a choice to do the things that he did, allegedly, right? This thing is snowballing into something so big that I don't think we've ever seen nothing like this before. Something so big, right? I see the one girl, Don, had a lawsuit. You know, everybody trickling down with their lawsuits. Then I saw where a guy who is currently in jail, but he knows the law. Let me see if I can find him again. He has a lawsuit against Diddy. And it's $100 million, I want to say it is, right? What is this guy's name? But anyway, it's been founded that his what he's been saying is true because he said it some years ago. Now, the man is in jail now that has accused Diddy of some allegations, right? I'm thinking in my head, who has Diddy not touched? Who has Diddy not touched? And if you have a class action suit, that means the doors are wide open. The doors are wide open. Come on in with your information. Come on in with what happened to you. Come on in with your story. Now, it has to be found to be true. But this also, people say, well, why didn't they been tell? Because first of all, If you've never been in their shoes, you don't know what you'll do, right? But if somebody powerful did something to you and you think you don't have any means to retaliate, you will keep it to yourself. That's just human nature, I believe. If you're afraid or if you've been out there doing things, right? You've been out there doing things and then somebody say, then you say, well, so-and-so did this to me. People think nobody's going to believe them. And speaking of that, I see Superhead and got in it. Now, I don't believe she got a suit out, but she said she was taken to Diddy. That's how she put it, right? And she knew what it was when she got there. Now, see, she a real one, you know. She a real 304. She knew what it was. I don't believe she complaining about it. She just telling them, oh yeah, I dipped my toe over there too, right? Like Jesus Christ. And I was watching an interview with the boy from Making the Band, right? And he say that when they walked to get that cheesecake, that wasn't for Diddy. He say, now this is what he said. I ain't say it. This is what he said. That it was for Beyonce. He said, oh, that ain't for me. Don't take that up there to Beyonce. And what was Beyonce doing over at the Diddy's house back then? Like, Lord, this thing done opened up and it ain't gonna never stop flowing. The floodgates is open. It ain't gonna never stop. This is never going to stop, I don't believe. And when it does, Diddy will not have a dime. I just hope for his children's sake that he has provisions set up somewhere for them. Because I see this being so much more tragic than I thought it was going to be. Much more. You know, because everybody say Diddy did this and Diddy did that. Going all the way back to 2000, 2001. That's at least 25 years of something. You know, I'm gonna put an extra 5 on it and save 30 years. Diddy 54. Let's say 30 years. That means 24. He was young in the game, right? This is so tragic and astonishing and such a god dog. What? You know, and when I saw that yesterday at the law firm says, it's people out there and they taking the charge. Bring your information. Tell us what you know. Don't hesitate. We got you. Right? And the fact that Diddy says he's not taking a plea, he gonna fight the case. See, this is his ego here now. This is the ego. I don't think that, I'm sure that it has hit him that this is the position that he's in, but I still think that he has a S on his chest and he can come up out of this, right? Because I can't imagine. Just put yourself in his shoes. You've been powerful. All the folks like you, all the commercial folks, everybody in business. Diddy was on everything. He had the Midas touch. You can have anything and anybody, just make a phone call and you got it, right? You live it in the lap of luxury. You luxuriously living, right? And then switch get flipped, right? They done flipped the switch on you, right? And now you are sitting in a small jail cell. Now I see they done moved him to another center. He ain't in Brooklyn. I want to say New Jersey. I don't know. They done moved him to another situation, right? Listen, for those of you that don't know, a jail is a jail, right? I remember one time I went to they was transferring me around the feds, and I went to a place that was like Barney Fife. It was like Mayberry RFD. I'm talking about it was a room where they were sitting with their desk, and it was bars. It was bars in a room, right? Sitting in there just like I was in Mayberry RFD, like I was Otis, right? So, a jail is a jail. It don't matter where they move you to. I don't know why they moved them. Maybe it was a little bit better. You know, it don't really get better till your case is over and they've given you your time and they put you where you're going to be. Now listen here. Yeah, no. I was gonna say he could go to a camp, but no, he's violent. Violent people don't go to the camps. He want to go to the penitentiary, just flat out. Unless by some miracle of God, he does not get convicted of what they're saying he has done. Still, I'm waiting on the others. You cannot have a racketeering charge and you don't have all the racketeers. I need all the racketeers. I need to know who these people are. And then there's a young lady saying that, now, you know, somebody sent me something. There's a video. Somebody higher up than Diddy, more powerful than Diddy, got a video of the freak offs. I've been hearing stories. I heard a story of, what was this gospel guy name? Oh, my God. I'm looking right at him right now. Can't think his name. Now, I ain't even prepared, y'all. I've been sick. I ain't got all my ducks in a row. What was his name? I'm looking right at him. I can't think his name right now. Anyway, I saw an interview he did. He said he went to a Diddy party, and he was told, around about midnight, sir, you want to get up out of here, change into something different, right? And he was like, you know, I'm cool. I can hang. I can party, right? What is his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm looking right at him, but I can't remember right now, y'all. Anyway, he said around about 12:30, he went to the bathroom, went somewhere. When he come back, go up the steps, he saw something. Saw two men going at it. He said, oh, okay, well, it's a party, all right. And he went on further and saw the same thing. He said, then the music switched. You know, he said it was upbeat, dance, kick it, pop it music. And the music switched to some sexual, sensual. He said, oh, yeah, let me get my raps, get up out of here, right? So, listen, I keep hearing the same thing, that there's a time when the clock strikes midnight or 1 a.m., it's changed, right? It changes. How do you get an invite to the Diddy party? Somebody asked me. I don't know. Maybe they look at you and watch you and say, well, maybe he might be interested in what we doing, right? The whole thing for me, like this, if I was into, I don't know what you call it, freak offs, right? Or multiple people. I'm gonna call it multiple people, right? Did you want to do that publicly? Like, that's the part that gets me. Like, I know you, and him over there, right? And then we gonna all just get butt naked and do each other. Like, that's weird to me. That's weird. Maybe I'm the weird one, right? But that's weird to me. Now, you know, if it's 5 or 6 of y'all know each other. So I don't know, because I don't know how it works, right? But I just think it's weird. And then we gonna all be sitting at the Oscars smiling. You know, I don't know. That's just weird to me. I don't know. It's just the whole thing is weird. To have group sex continuously is weird to me. Like I said, maybe I'm the weird one. I'm the abnormal one. But it is amongst people, you know. Now, like, let's say if I was just into that, I'm gonna go to a country somewhere they don't know me. If I got that kind of money to do that, I'm gonna go somewhere where don't nobody know me, and then, you know, I ain't gotta see these people. Like I said, you gotta see these people again. Y'all keep coming back to the parties with the same people. I know it's a lot of folks shaking in their boots, hoping their name don't get revealed, right? But I've listened to some old heads that's been in the record industry, and they're all pretty much saying the same thing. You know, there was a certain time you got to leave if you didn't want to be in the after party. And now videos of Diddy are surfacing that are not aging well. Things he done said in the past that now all make sense, right? It can be perceived in another kind of way, right? Listen. I still, y'all, in deep down, I feel sorry. Maybe just because I'm an empath, I just feel sorry for him, his mama, his family, the shame, the embarrassment, the brokenness of it all. They gonna, because you got that lawsuit, them people gonna get that money. Them lawyers gonna make that law firm, and then lawyer Ari and all them other people that's representing other folks. They gonna make, that man ain't gonna have nothing. It's gonna be nothing. Whatever he worth, 800 million, 7, whatever he worth. I looked it up one time. I don't remember, but he worth a lot. There ain't gonna be nothing left to that pot. I hope that the powers that be save something for his children. If it ain't nothing but a little bit, so they can start a business or buy some real estate or something. Because these kids have lived in a lap of luxury. They're not gonna be able to adjust. They're creating a lot of mental issues right now. You know, it's gonna be hard to adjust when you've been just doing whatever you want and ain't had to work for nothing. I know regular folks that done spoiled their kids and ain't never had to work. They can't adjust. You know, so his mama, you know what I'm saying? This is so horrible, y'all. It's so horrible. Diddy, I hope you know the Lord. We all know you know the devil. I hope you switch your game up and get to know the Lord, because you're going to need him. You're going to need him. That's all I can say. You're going to need the Lord. You're gonna need him. You're going to need him. You're going to need him. That's it. You know. We're going to keep watching this thing. Wish I could think of that dude. I'm looking right at him. I don't know, y'all. Y'all forgive me. Because I've been sick. I'm still sick, but I, try to pull it together a little bit. So I can talk to y'all. But, yeah, this is bad. It's horrible. It's probably the worst thing ever happened in the music industry ever. I think this is it. This is it, y'all. So anyway, thank you for watching your girl Jackie with a Q. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, share me, and subscribe to me, okay? All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day.